Hey, this is Movie Edge, and this is month's end for June 2022 movie haul. And I got mostly in this haul catalog titles. There's nothing new really per se. Like, there is new releases that just came out, but they're not new movies. So, whatever. I have a lot on the side of me, and there's a big stack of Amazon stuff that I bought. All right, and I do have a couple eBays as well, and one that's not eBay or Amazon. I have a couple CDs and a bonus disc that I bought separate because I didn't have the content that was on it I was looking for. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check me out on Instagram at movieedge1 or my non-media page at movieedgenonmedia. And I do have non-media stuff in this video as well. Well, just one item, but there was 3 things in that one item. Yeah, forgot to show it. But it is on my Instagram non-media page if you want to check it out. Let's get started with the goodness from Amazon. First off, this is to complete my collection because I had a bootleg copy from Sneaky Tuna. I wanted to replace it. Bill and Ted Face the Music. It's a great movie, actually. It's a great third movie. It could have been better, but yeah. So I got that for the collection because now it's finished. This was for my wife. We have this on DVD, but I wanted to upgrade it for her. The DVD will stay in the holiday collection because it's a New Year's Eve movie, and it is 200 Cigarettes. It's a funny movie. Great movie, great cast. To name a few people, you got Ben Affleck, Casey Affleck, Dave Chappelle, Janine Garofalo, Kate Hudson, Courtney Love, Christina Ricci, and a young Paul Rudd in this movie. This movie came out, year did it come out? 1999. It's an MTV Paramount thing. But this movie, if you see it, it says Blu-ray disc. And I checked this many times already, but you open it up, it's the gray disc that they usually use for the DVDs. But it says Blu-ray disc right there. That usually means it's a BDR. But opened it, it's a regular pressed disc. So maybe at one point they were thinking, let's put a BDR on it. And they're like, nah, we'll just use the same, artwork as a DVD-R that we put out earlier. And we'll put this on there and just slap that on there. So that's what probably they intended. But got it for the collection. My wife is happy. So. Next, this is technically a new release, but it's a catalog title, and that is a movie I haven't seen in a long time. Brad Pitt, Julia Roberts, The Mexican. Great freaking movie. It also has James Gandolfini in it. And it's a great comedy action movie. And you can see this disc is from Paramount, and it's an actual Blu-ray covered disc. So, yeah. This is a brand new release. This came out at the end of May, but it came after I did the video for May. And so I said, I'll just add it for June. And it is The Untouchables. My finger's in the way. The Untouchables 4K. Now, I kind of dig the artwork. It's pretty much Photoshop because this never happened on the stairs and stuff like that. But this should have been placed a little bit better. It cuts off right here. It's like, did they not see that or something? It just looks stupid. So if you're looking at it and it's on I don't know, some kind of display, and it cuts it off right here, you're going to be like, what movie is this? But I haven't seen it yet. I want to see this on 4K. Checking it out. Also, I do have the Blu-ray version of this, which I made into a combo pack with the DVD. So I'm going to take the DVD and the Blu-ray when I find it. And put it all together in this. I do have another case that I could put more than 2 discs in. So the Untouchables. Then I got a lot of stuff from Mill Creek. Not from Mill Creek, but I bought it on Amazon. This one is an old one that I never got yet, and I wanted this movie, so I got it. Toy Soldiers with Louis Gossett Jr. and Sean Astin, and of course Will Wheaton. That's right. And then there's another Will Wheaton movie right here. It's called December. Never seen it, but yeah, I'm going to check that one out too. It's about, I think, at the beginning of World War II, when I first started, and they all enlist, something like that. So, yeah, it's from it's from IRS Films. Remember that company? I don't think they exist anymore. IRS Releasing. I don't think they exist anymore. Unfortunately, it's 2 on 1 disc. But, hey, whatever. I just wanted it for Toy Soldiers, so brand new release again, but it's a catalog title. I do have this on a UK import, but this one might be an upgrade because it might be a better scan. It is King Ralph. Yes, I love this movie. I used to watch it when it first came out on TV, free TV and cable all the time. I had it on VHS, but it was recorded from TV, so it wasn't that great of a copy back in the day. But I do have the DVD, or I do have the Blu-ray copy. I do have this on DVD as well in a 4-pack of Universal stuff, so I could retire that one. But this one's excellent. It's got the retro slip cover, and there's the back. But check this out. Cover art's different, all right, and the cover art on the back, whoops, is different as well. Well done, Mill Creek. Well, and Universal probably had a hand in this, but yeah, well done. Different, and we have artwork. Yeah, that is cool. That's cool artwork right there. Yes, this is the original poster art. This, I think, was just recently made, maybe? I don't know. But if you haven't seen King Ralph yet, excellent movie. It's only $9.99 on Amazon. This is a movie I've only seen bits and pieces of, but because of Charles Grodin passing away, I want to get more of his movies. And there you go. Now, this was on Blu-ray on the, what is this, Universal too? Yeah, it's a Universal movie. And Universal Made on Demand program. It was an actual press disc, but that was it. This one actually has special features on it. New interviews with director Ron Underwood, screenwriter, and production designer. So, actually, you know, there's new interviews on here. Don't think there's a trailer. And yes, the back is different than the front. Or the back is different in each. So that's good. Mill Creek. And then you go with this. Different artwork. I don't like this artwork. It's just a crappy Photoshop thing. And yeah, I don't like it. But this one I do like. It's the original. And then inside, you do a slight variation. Well, not really a slight variation, but it is kind of different artwork from the front. So, yeah. I mean, Mill Creek did a really good job at artwork on this. And another Universal title to add to your collection. Next, double feature from Mill Creek, which I had to have because one of my favorite comedians, Martin Short. Wow. And this is Across My Heart, which I haven't seen in years, and Pure Luck, which I have recently watched in April. I had it on DVD. I decided I'm going to watch it. That was the first time watching me in April. I loved it. It was a great movie. I want to see how the transfer is on this. And this one, I want to see how the transfer is on this because I never owned it. Well, no, I take that back. I own it on DVD, but I never watched it. It was on one of those 4-pack comedy things from Universal. So, yes. It is 2 on 1 disc, which is kind of, I'd rather have them separate with the retro slip covers. But, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, and it's 2 more for my Martin Short comedy collection. There you go. And this one is something totally different that at the time he was doing all these family comedies or PG-13 comedies. This one, R-rated comedy, kind of raunchy. It's a romantic comedy, and it's well worth checking out if you're a Martin Short fan. Let's go to more from Amazon. So I picked this up because people are talking a lot about it and giving it high reviews, and they were finding it at the Dollar Trees for $1.25, but I could never find it. And also, I didn't care to look that much. So I got it on Amazon for $6.99, which is not bad, but it's the 4K edition, and it also has the Blu-ray inside. Now, I heard in some people's reviews, the 4K and the Blu-ray transfer, about the same thing. Just a little bit different, but not by much. And then there's I think there's there's no code in this. Just an advertisement for Shudder. There you go. Different artwork on both discs. That's the way you do that. All right. So I'm gonna watch this at around Halloween time and check it out. It's not a horror movie, but you know, it's violent, I heard, and it falls under that category. So yeah, I'm gonna check this out around Halloween time. VFW. I bought some Clint Eastwood this month that I needed to fill in the gaps here and there. And one of them is his last movie, hopefully, he'll make ever. And this was when he was 93 he made this movie. I think now he's like 94, maybe 94 and a half. I don't know. But it's Cry Macho. I seen this on HBO Max. It was pretty decent. Not his best film, but I admire his style of directing and his acting and stuff like that. And for 93 years old, directing, acting, wow. I mean, that's pretty good. And I don't know if he wrote anything in this movie or anything like that, but no, I don't see it. But yeah, if you haven't seen this movie and you're a Clint Eastwood fan, check it out. Just the fact of him directing and acting at 93, yes, he's a legend. There's the back. So you've probably seen a lot of these unboxings, so I'm not going to do anything but Cry Macho. Then I found this for a very low price on, was this eBay or Amazon? I think this was eBay, maybe. Yeah, this was eBay. It wasn't Amazon. But I found it for $23, and it's cheaper than I ever found it for, so I decided to get it. And it's the UK version. I wish I could find the US version, but it goes for a lot of money. I do have the US version, but it's a 4Films favorite. And after I bought it, I'm like, wait, there's a movie missing, right? And it was the Deadpool. So whatever. These come on. Oops, is that upside down? There we go. These come on 2 cases, which they could have just put it in one. Not a big deal. On the front, you have it listed. On the front, you have it listed. And then on the back, they list all the art there. And on the inside, you know, you get the cases, or you get the discs like this. Each one has a different one. So they're not all compiled on one disc. It's got the different ratings. It's got German rating. I think it's Australia, UK, and I think that's Norwegian. I'm not sure. Or Japan. One of the two. There you go. But these are all region discs. So really doesn't matter where you play them in the world. They'll work. So, and it came with a came with a slip box, but slip box kind of beat up. Now this was factory seal when I got it, and this is the way it was. So I was like, it really doesn't matter to me. It's a flimsy box anyway, so I could, you know, just fold it up and put it away with my other slips that I don't use. There you go. You know what? Next, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do CDs that I bought. This CD, I wanted the soundtrack because there's one U2 song on it. Me being a U2 fan, it's Sing 2. And the U2 track on this is the single Your Song Saved My Life. And yeah, there's another song on here with Scarlett Johansson with Bono, which I want to hear. I didn't see the movie yet, and I'm going to. I still haven't found what I'm looking for, which is a U2 song. But Scarlett Johansson is singing lead, and Bono is on there as well as his character, that's the character right there. I don't know if there's another picture of him. Yeah, there's another picture. That's Bono's character. He's the lion. So, yeah, can't wait to check those songs out. But I am going to watch the movie probably first. I'm not going to say how much I paid for this because there's a seller that was in the UK that I bought from before, but they were much cheaper. And this is a promo copy that they sent to radio stations. And I guess they had a lot left. This was basically from Sony Music Brazil and I think Epic Amsterdam Records. So it is something I could not find physically here at all. It is, there's no title on it. It is the song that was the theme song to the World Cup in 2021. Martin Garrix, I think that's how it's pronounced. We Other People, featuring Bono and The Edge. And it's more of a U2 song than his, but you know, he's the one who actually mixed it and stuff like that. Now this is only one track. That's it. It's original version. There's a little different remix version, but it's not much different. So I'm happy and stoked that I got this because they said, oh, it's not going to be on physical, whatever, and digital copies were only given to radio stations. Apparently in Brazil, they have physical CDs still given out to them. And then finally, this is not a CD, it's a bonus disc that I bought from Blu-rays for Everyone. I was looking this up on eBay. I could not find it easy, so he had it. It is from the Star Wars Complete Trilogy set, which is not complete anymore. It's the prequels, and it's the original 3 with Luke on the cover, I think, and Darth Vader, I think, was on the cover. It was like a orangish box, and there was one disc in there I wanted because I didn't have that set, but it is the Star Wars Disc 3 bonus disc with documentaries and spoofs, which my dog is snoring, and which has like 2 or 3 documentaries, first time on Blu-ray anywhere, first time on video anywhere. So I had to grab it for my Star Wars collection, just this disc. I just didn't want to buy the whole entire set just for a disc. So this is better to have. I'm going to do non-media stuff right now. This is kind of a cool thing. I got it. Roger from Channel Downstar is moving into a new place. He had to sell a bunch of stuff because he's getting a new apartment, and he had to sell the stuff that was in storage, and he's kind of minimalizing his collections and stuff like that. Well, he had an interesting item on his eBay page, Civil War bullets. So I'm like, yes, I always wanted to have an actual authentic Civil War bullets. So this is one right here. I do have a picture on Movie Edge Non-Media Instagram page if you want to take a closer look. That's one. This is number 2. Okay. And This is, I think this is a musket ball. I think that's what it's called. And it's number 3 right there. Got these at the beginning of June. I just totally forgot about them. I did post it up on my Instagram page, movieedgenonmedia, but I forgot. I totally had it until the last minute. I decided to add it into this video. None of those bullets were used to kill anybody. There's no blood on them or nothing like that. They were, found in a battlefield, and you could find a ton of those just loose all over the battlefield, so that's why I got it. Finally, that's right, finally, I'm almost done. It's only 21 minutes. I got 3 here, 2 from eBay and 1 from a site called screenarchives.com, which I will list below, along with Roger's channel, Don Star, Instagram page, because he's posting right now. He does have a YouTube page, hasn't posted on it for a while, but he did collection videos, and he did review videos and stuff like that, and he'll be going back and doing that stuff shortly, but you could check on that Instagram page. There's probably a link there. But this was from the company Screen Archives. Who is Screen Archives? It's a website that bought the rights to Twilight Time. That's right. Twilight Time went under a few years ago, and they decided to have Twilight Time live on by buying the rights to it. And the person that actually started Twilight Time works for them, taking care of the Twilight Time stuff. Now, the newest Twilight Time stuff you could actually find on that website, screenarchives.com. And but it's not really great archives, or it's not really great stuff like they used to release from major companies like 20th Century Fox, I think MGM, and there was some Columbia stuff in there. It's more or less some independent companies and minor stuff that no one's ever heard of before, but it's still, they're trying to continue. And this movie was on sale that month, so I had to have it. And it is Woody Allen, everything you wanted to know about sex but were afraid to ask. First time I seen this movie, it was played in Chicago on an ABC channel at night, and it was unedited. It was completely unedited. This was back, I want to say late 80s, and everything was left in. And they showed movies like that from time to time. Now, there is a law, like an FCC law, where you can, on a radio station, have safe harbor from 10 to 5 in the morning, and you could play swearing, sexual graphic stuff, everything. But radio stations totally don't do that anymore. They don't do safe harbor, even though it's still there. So I don't know if television stations had that same FCC rule. I don't know. After a certain time, you could show unedited movies. Don't know. They don't do it anymore. Not even PBS shows. When they show movies, they censor out the swearing and stuff like that. So this movie is phenomenal. It's got a great cast. You have Woody Allen, of course, John Carradine. You have who else? Tony Randall, Burt Reynolds, and Gene Wilder. So the reason why I got it was for the scene with Gene Wilder and a sheep. It's a funny little parody movie. And if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. You could find this at Dollar Trees right now on DVD. That's the way to get it. It might be released again because it's MGM owned. So who knows? The inside comes with the disc with artwork and a booklet. It's not a big booklet, but it's just a booklet. This is the original artwork for the movie, and beginning and inside of it. Okay. Tony Randall and Burt Reynolds. That their little parody is in there. Now this is he falls in love with a sheep. Anyway, this was a movie that was based off of a book of stories, and they made the stories into little, skits into a movie. So it's different stories throughout the movie. It's pretty good. It's a really good parody movie, and highly recommend it. So, a little background thing there. But if you're looking for it, it is on that website still. I paid $19.99 for it. Don't know if it went back up, but I did have a coupon at the time for it, so it knocked down a couple of bucks. So, yeah, I recommend this comedy. Keeping with the theme, this is eBay stuff now. Keeping with the theme of Gene Wilder, I got this from Umbrella Entertainment off of eBay. Got it from an import seller here in the States. And this one, imports, yeah, Blow It Out of Here. I think it was Blow It On Out of Here. I buy from them occasionally, and they do imports. So I got this double feature. Another You, first time on Blu-ray. See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Hopefully it's a better scan than the one that I have. I have it already, but I wanted to get this double pack just to get that movie. It says B region on here, but Umbrella usually does all region. Don't know why they listed it as B. It's kind of like Mill Creek. You can basically play those discs anywhere. They just listed as A. But there you go, both on one disc. Don't like the concept, but there you go. Same artwork as the other side, except it has the stupid logo here. Why other countries don't put that on the back only, not big prominent in the front, but I don't know. But yeah, happy to have that in my collection. I have all their movies on Blu-ray basically. Then finally, a movie that I've been looking for, and I also got this from Blow It On Out of Here, whatever the damn site's called. Blow It Out of Here, I think. This is a movie I've been looking for a while, and it's also out of print from all the films that is zapped. This is a really funny movie from this, like 1982. Scott Baio, can't read backwards. William Ames, I think. And they made a really good team in this movie. It's a science fiction comedy, but really, really good. It's kind of like it's kind of like Modern Problems with Chevy Chase, although that came out a year later. So it's kind of like that movie if you've seen it. And you got who else is in here? Heather Thomas, which I really don't know. And Scatman Carruthers is in this. He's hilarious. I like that guy. And yeah, it's yeah. This is when he was doing Happy Days. You know, they got summers free, so they would film movies. This is out of print now. I got it for like, I don't know, like, I think I got it for like $20, but with shipping, or not shipping, tax. It's more basic thing back there. Who knows if this is going to come out on DVD or Blu-ray again? Who knows? My guess is probably it will, because it's owned by MGM. So if MGM owns it, it might come out on DVD or Blu-ray again. Who knows? But Zapped, one of my favorite comedies from the 80s. That's all I got for this month in June. Next month, I have more stuff coming. I do have brand new stuff coming from the Video Game Movie Dome. I got 4, which I'm going to make in a separate video this time. I usually don't anymore, but this 4 epic things that she found me, I have to show. I do have a Disney Movie Club video coming up. I was going to stick it in this video, but it would have made the video way too long. So you'll see that in a separate video coming soon. Also, if you like anything you've seen in this video, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and of course, Instagram, right? Instagram, Movie Edge 1, and my non-media page at movieedgenonmedia. That's it. That's all I got this month. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time, people.